When we think of ancient civilizations, we tend to think of people that lived around 2,000 years ago. But the Assyrian civilization is much older than that, and it played a far more influential role on the world stage than people realize. Let's take a look at the top 10 facts about the Assyrians. Empire of Iron. Number 10. Named after the city-state Ashur. Assyria gets its name from its first capital city, Ashur, located on a plateau above the Tigris River in Mesopotamia and today in a region in northern Iran. Ashur, in turn, gets its name from the deity Ashur, worshipped primarily in the northern half of Mesopotamia. The city dates from around mid-3rd millennium BC. Number 9. The earliest recorded Assyrian king. The Assyrian King List, or AKL, is a list of rulers of ancient Assyria. Incomplete lists of Assyrian kings have been discovered in each of Assyria's 3 capitals, Ashur, Dur-Sharrukin, and Nineveh. Tidaya, who ruled from around 2450 BC to 2400 BC, is the earliest Assyrian king named in the AKL. Number 8. Foundation of Empire. In the beginning of 2nd millennium BC, Ashur developed rapidly into a center for trade, with its trade routes leading to the city of Anatolia, or modern Turkey. Assyrian trade posts in Anatolia were known as Kerem, or commercial district. The most prominent of these Kerems was established at the city of Kanesh, and was hence known as Kerem Kanesh. The wealth generated from trade in Kerem Kanesh provided Assyrians with the stability and security necessary for the expansion of the city and laid the foundation for the rise of the empire. Before proceeding further, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon so you would get notified when we upload the next video. Number 7. Military superpower. Geography put Assyria in a vulnerable position, with its terrain open to plunder from most sides. Due to this, it was in constant threat from neighboring states, including the Mitanni, Hittite, and Babylonian empires. They had to fight constantly for their independence. This created a reactionary effect in Assyria, which led to it developing an effective, well-organized, and strong military system that could cope with constant aggression, conflicts, and raids by its neighbors. This ultimately made the Assyrian army into an extremely potent force, and by the 8th century BC, they triumphed over most of the powerful Mesopotamian kingdoms to become one of the first superpowers of the ancient world. Number 6. The first professional army of Assyrian Empire. In 8th century BC, Assyrian general and governor of the city of Nimrod, Hulu, seized the throne in a coup during the Civil War and killed the royal family. He assumed the throne name Tiglath-Pileser III and reigned from 745 BC to 727 BC. Tiglath-Pileser III is regarded as one of the greatest Assyrian kings. Tiglath-Pileser III created the first professional standing army of Assyria and made it into the most effective military force in history up until that time. His famed army would provide a model for future armies in organization, tactics, training, and efficiency. Number 5. Becoming the largest empire of the world. Sargon II, a son of Tiglath-Pileser III, seized the throne from his brother in 722 BC and ruled Assyria till 705 BC. When he came to power, he faced widespread rebellions and external aggression, but he handled these issues effectively to become one of the great rulers of Assyria. The Neo-Assyrian Empire was in fact the first truly modern empire in history, which served as an example for future empires. Number 4. Defeated by Babylonians and the Medes. Ashurbanipal, who ruled from 668 BC to around 627 BC, is regarded as the last strong king of the Assyrian Empire. He was the most literate of the Assyrian rulers and is renowned for the vast library he collected at his palace at Nineveh. However, after his death, the empire began to disintegrate rapidly due to a number of civil wars involving a number of claimants to the throne. This drained Assyria's resources, and a coalition of the Medes, Persians, and Babylonians, and others destroyed the Assyrian capital Nineveh in 612 BC. Number 3. Ruthless war tactics. The Assyrians are known for terrorizing their enemies as part of psychological warfare. Their army is known for its utter ruthlessness and brutal treatments of enemies. Assyrians were also perhaps the first to use the practice of deportation on a large scale, removing one enemy population and settling them into another. This not only helped them manage their subjects according to strategy, but also terrorized their enemies and curbed nationalistic sentiment, making rebellions less likely. Number 2. Assyrian art. Assyrian art is primarily concerned with relief carving. Most of their best-known works are huge lamassu guarding entranceways and palace reliefs. A lamassu is an Assyrian protective deity that often depicted as having a human's head, a body of an ox or a lion, and bird's wings. Lamassu figures up to 5 meters high are the largest figures created by Assyrian artists and spectacular showpieces of their sculpture. Number 1. Advanced feats of hydraulic engineering. In medicine, the Assyrians are known to have kept detailed patient history records. In 690 BC, the Assyrian king Sennacherib ordered the construction of a masonry dam to fulfill the requirement of water for his capital Nineveh. This masonry dam was constructed on the Etrush River, and a 36-mile-long canal provided water to the capital. It was a prodigious feat of hydraulic engineering for its time. Do share if you know more about their history. Do let us know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed watching the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. Thanks for watching!